Yes, good evening everyone. Welcome to Lukmaan IAS. This is DTRS session, Daily Takkar Rapid Series. So as you all know that daily we are discussing 10 MCQs based on the current affairs of the day. And lead topic for today is Financial Inclusion Index, FI Index. So it was in news recently and that's why we are covering the first MCQ based on this topic and other 9 MCQs on 9 relevant topics of the day. Now, before that, we are daily discussing one quotation and we have started discussing quotation since 2013 onwards. जो आपके ethics paper में जो भी quotes पूछे गए हैं उनको हम briefly discuss कर रहे हैं. And now 2017 GS4 ethics paper quote by APJ Abdul Kalam, former president of India. If the country is to be corruption free and become a nation of beautiful minds, I strongly feel there are three key societal members who can make difference. Who are these? Father, mother, and teacher. So, keywords, identify the keywords. Corruption-free country. Three key societal members. Father, mother, teacher. So, basically parents and teacher. So, we learn the inculcation of human values by parents and teachers. This is the syllabus topic in our ethics paper, and accordingly we have to consider this quotation. So corruption, so we know that the problem of corruption or challenge of corruption, it is also syllabus topic in our GS4 paper, challenges of corruption. So we know that corruption is basically weakening our country from inside, and yes, it is everywhere, especially in the public sphere, or we can say that the government and its departments, administration. So because of that, what we are witnessing is there is loss of resources, public funds. कल ही हमने जो टॉपिक डिस्कस किया था उसमें भी हमने ऐसे देखा था कि हाउ करप्शन इज क्रिएटिंग प्रॉब्लम. सो to be corruption free country, three key societal members. Now you may be thinking ki laws hai, sab kuch place mein hai, right? So there is Prevention of Corruption Act and 1988. So there are, let's say, laws, rules and regulations. Still there is corruption. So we have to think from the other's perspective, and that is socialization of the children by these three key societal members. So since childhood, when the child is given or inculcated certain values, these inculcation happens through family, parents, mother, father, grandparents, immediate family and relatives, or we can say that. Then the school, in school we have teachers. Okay. So these are the, let's say, key societal members, or we can say that, who can make difference. How? When the parents themselves are basically teaching the child that let's say doing corruption is the normal thing, or they observe their parents doing corruption, to paying the bribe to even simple let's say traffic police wala to avoid any challan or something like that. तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि how it impacts the child and how it impacts its value system, and when the child is grown up, so the same thing happens. ठीक है, तो we have to understand the role of parents, even the teachers in the school. When they are basically teaching the students, they need to explain them the important values and inculcate them, like honesty is there. तो जब वो कोई भी एक ग्रेट पर्सनालिटी जैसे गांधी जी के बारे में बताते हैं या फिर दूसरे पर्सनालिटीज जो ये वैल्यूज जो है जिन्होंने एग्जिबिट की है उनके लाइफ में, उन्होंने फॉलो किया है, and how it has resulted into great personalities. So teachers play very important role. The teachers, by example, they can show that how honesty and, let's say, how the corruption is becoming problem in the country, right? So through this they can change the future of the country. How? Because the children are the future nationals, citizens of the country, and if they are given the right kind of values through socialization, then the, let's say, citizens of tomorrow can, let's say, be more, we can say that, honest. They can be more let's say law abiding citizens, we can say, and this is how we can become the corruption free. ठीक है, तो in this manner we should talk about that. Try to give some examples when we talk about, let's say, role of parents, role of teachers. Now, before starting the session, let me announce one, let's say, small announcement. New GS MGP program, Mains Guidance Program for 2024 Mains, UPSC Civil Service Examination has started at Lukmaan IAS, and this will have 47 classes in total, 28 classes on conventional topics, 19 on current affairs. So it is a kind of integrated, let's say, classes, and there will be 5 question answer writing on daily basis on each session. It will include the PYQs also. In addition to that, 8 mock tests and 3 essay tests will be there. The evaluation will be done by the faculty simultaneously when you write and complete the test, these 5 MCQs in the same session itself. Now, along with that, the 50% concession in the fees for AIPMT and Panchasutra registered students at Lukmaan IAS, and those who had joined the Takkar test series at Lukmaan IAS, for them fees is 8,999. So do join this and enhance your preparation of mains 2024 examination. Ethics case studies batch is also starting on 16th July 2024. You may be aware about the importance of this ethics case study batch from the toppers also. So do join this and let's say improve your ethics paper and its preparation for your UPSC mains 2024. These are the topics we'll cover through MCQs. Let's solve these MCQs one by one. What should be answer to this question? Yes, online students, you can give your answers in the comment box. क्या होना चाहिए इसका answer? Financial Inclusion Index. Consider the following statements about it, and we have to identify the correct statements. Right? So, Financial Inclusion Index is basically an annual index. It is released by RBI, Reserve Bank of India, in July month. So it was in news recently because this year's index was released, published annually in July. This is correct, we can say. It is developed by SBI, likha hua hai. This is incorrect, it is by RBI. Then index provides single number value ranging from 0 to 10. This is incorrect factually. It is 0 to 100 and 100 signifying full financial inclusion. Okay, so this one is also incorrect. Only third statement is correct, that is 1. Okay, so A is the correct answer. All right? Yes. Now moving on to second question. ये देखिए, Financial Inclusion Index rises to 64.2 in March 2024. ठीक है. Now, how many of the above given species are categorized as endangered as per IUCN Red Data Book? Recently, there was update in the IUCN Red Data Book, and several species, its conservation status has been changed, and that's why we are asking question. This Ibiza wall lizard, so it has been given endangered status now. Earlier it was near threatened. Okay, near threatened. Gran Canaria giant lizard, this is now we can say that given endangered status. It was earlier least concern. Gran Canaria, basically it is the place, island in Spain. Okay. It is endemic to this particular island, Spain. Now this Capiopoa cacti, this is the plant species and it is endemic to Atacama Desert. कहाँ पर है Atacama Desert? Chile. And this has been severely threatened because of, let's say, illegal wildlife trade as ornamental plant. Okay, so this has been given critically endangered species status now. So first two are correct. Endangered पूछा हुआ है, so answer would be B here. ठीक है, a little bit factual, but why don't we revise it? Keep in mind for our examination. ठीक है. Then need for ex ante regulation of digital competition. What this is talking about? How many of the above are recommended by Committee on Digital Competition Law? This committee was formed in 2023 by Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So digital competition law, we are seeking a separate digital competition law. We have already competition law among the companies, but now digital competition law is being, let's say, touted. Now, yes, recommendations, need for ex ante regulation of digital competition. This is correct recommendation. Designating entities offering certain core digital services as systematically significant digital enterprises. Like for example, let's say digital services by major digital, let's say, platforms like Google is there, or Amazon, or we can say that the Apple company is there. ठीक है, तो उनके लिए हम ये डिजिग्नेट करने वाले हैं कंस्टिट्यूशन ऑफ सेपरेट बेंच ऑफ नेशनल कंपनी लॉ appellate ट्रिब्यूनल to deal with this, let's say, digital competition law related cases. So all three are recommendations, we can say. So detailed other recommendations have been added in the explanation PDF which is attached to the description of this video. ठीक है, तो आप डिस्क्रिप्शन से वो डाउनलोड करके आप पढ़ लीजिए. वी कैन एक्सपेक्ट क्वेश्चन इन मेंस एग्जामिनेशन GS2 पेपर गवर्नेंस रेगुलेशन एस्पेक्ट. Now consider the following statements regarding National Commission for Women. So it was in news, so we are covering the basics from polity angle. National Commission for Women is a statutory body, that is true, and it is set up under National Commission for Women Act 1990. Now the chairperson is appointed by President of India. This is incorrect. It is appointed by Government of India, central government. So we can say it is incorrect statement. It is empowered to investigate and examine all the matters related to safety measures provided for women. This is, we can say, one of the important powers and functions of this body. So try to revise through M. Laxmikant again. जो basic होता है constitutional and statutory bodies, every year UPSC will ask minimum one question on these statutory or we can say constitutional bodies. So two statements are correct here. So answer would be B here. Okay. Then Umred Karhandla Wildlife Sanctuary. Umred Karhandla Wildlife Sanctuary located in which of the following states? So there was an article in Down to Earth which was talking about how deforestation and open, let's say, grazing has resulted into loss of, let's say, biodiversity and forest in that region. So this Umred Karhandla Wildlife Sanctuary is located in the eastern part of Maharashtra, Gondia and Nagpur districts. Okay, Wardha River Valley is there and basin is there. So we can say it is Maharashtra. A is the correct answer. Eastern part of Maharashtra, Nagpur and Gondia district. All right. Then this Cury experiment was in news. NASA is going to launch this particular, let's say, spacecraft. It is having two spacecrafts. Okay, experiment Cury. It is CubeSat radio informatory experiment. It is of NASA. No joint initiative with ESA, European Space Agency. This is incorrect statement. Yes, of course, it aims to investigate origins of radio waves emanating from the sun. So the mysterious radio waves that are emanated from the sun's surface, we have to study that, and for that purpose this particular experiment is being conducted by NASA. Okay, so second statement is correct, so B is the correct answer here. All right. Then look at this, we have to identify the incorrect statement here. Incorrect statement, right? Vizhinjam. So Vizhinjam International Seaport, कहाँ पर located है ये Vizhinjam? It is many times in news. Kerala, near Thiruvananthapuram. ठीक है, Kerala. So it is located in state of Tamil Nadu लिखा हुआ है. This is incorrect. Then it is one of the deepest port in India. This is correct, we can say. So deepest major port in India कौन सा है? Visakhapatnam. So it is one of the deepest port, we can say, and this is correct. Incorrect पूछा हुआ है, तो what should be the answer? A is the correct answer, right? A is the correct answer. Moving on. Improved soil structure. So basically it is asking how many of the above are potential agricultural benefits of using silica nanoparticles, SINPs बोला जाता है, in soil. So such kind of topics are asked in the prelims examination from agroecology part. ठीक है, agroecology part, it has become important for prelims examination, like climate resilient agriculture or environment friendly agriculture or farming practices. So nanoparticles applications in agriculture. So silica nanoparticles are important. They will improve the soil structure and fertility. This is correct. Enhance nutrient availability and uptake by the plants, crops. This is correct. Nano carriers for plant genetic modification. Now this is not correct. It is not having this application. Genetic modification वगैरह वो नहीं हो रहा है nano particles से. So we can say only 2 is the correct answer. B is the correct answer. All right. Now, yes, Navu Manujaru. This is a newly launched program by Karnataka government to promote communal harmony and social unity. So there will be different programs conducted at school level to promote harmony and social unity in Karnataka. So it is a state specific, unique kind of, let's say, initiative. It can be used in your essay paper and ethics paper also. Okay? So campaign aimed at promoting communal harmony and social unity. Navu Manucharu. Okay? Karnataka government. C is the correct answer. All right. The last question for today. With reference to Anand Marriage Act. Okay, Anand Marriage Act. So it is basically, it was enacted in 1909. British India was enacted to legalize and solemnize the marriages of Sikh community. This is correct. So आनंद करज जो सिख मैरिज कम्युनिटी होता है, ठीक है, सो सिख लेट्स से कम्युनिटी में जो मैरिज सेरेमनी होता है, सो उसके बाद जो सोलमनाइजेशन जो है उसको रजिस्ट्रेशन करने के लिए, so this is done. So act mandates the registration of marriages solemnized under Anand Karaj ceremony in Sikh community. So yes, the act was applicable to the whole of India at the time of its enactment. Now this is incorrect. It was, yes, applicable in certain parts of the British India, but after independence it was covered for all India, all of India. So we can say first and third, that is C is the correct answer here. So this was the 10th and last question of the day. Now, any question related, any doubt related to them? All right, so you are aware about Takkar year-long test series program. So those who are aspiring for 2025 attempt, so you can join this program and improve your answer writing practice for mains and practice for your prelims also. Along with that, there will be mentorship for all the tests that is available, including discussion videos and detailed model answers. So you can go through the plan of this year-long test series program. This has started recently on 22nd of June. So there is not much delay. You can still join this, go through the plan which is available on Lukmaan IAS website, and then join this program. Now, the Bright Minds Scholarship Test for IAS, BSTI by Lukmaan IAS. It is going to be conducted on 11th August 2024. So if you feel that, let's say, the economic background is creating hindrance in preparing for civil services, this is the opportunity for all of you. You can join the foundation batch at Lukmaan IAS free of cost if you top this examination. This is a kind of entrance examination and you will be provided scholarship based on your marks in this particular test. The test is very preliminary based on the basic understanding of NCERT knowledge. So you can go through the previous past year scholarship papers of Lukmaan IAS and you can study for next 1 month and give this test and join the foundation batch at Lukmaan IAS. Fine. 11th August, register at Lukmaan IAS website, and the test mode is purely offline. There will not be offline online test. So the test centers are Delhi, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Jammu and Pune. Okay, fine. Let us stop then. Okay.